Keon was popping. We got some wrestling, some good old wrestling to talk about. So what do you want to talk about? We got a couple headlines to go over. We have a couple headlines, a couple things. How y'all doing, man, on this lovely Tuesday? Everybody doing good? What up, Ken? You didn't tune in to the stream, Ken. We were live for Gamescom. You know, it's Tuesday night. Yes, sir, MGM. We're going to kick things off with that conversation right there. It's not about ex-con Dom, though. It's not about him. It's more about an up-and-coming talent. Up-and-coming talent in WWE. Even though Dominic Mysterio is probably that himself, I am referring to Wesley and Carmelo Hayes, who are set to get into the ring tonight. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. They are going to throw it down. They are going to kill it. Edge's All Elite. Shut up. Editing Creations, that's what's up. What up, Harlem? I didn't see when you went live, but I was watching your live clips. Ah, you saw the live clips. At least you saw the live clips. That's what's up. Yeah, I posted them up as they came out and took place. I haven't uploaded a video for like 3 days now. There hasn't been much noteworthy to upload this week. You know what's happening? No, it's not. It's one of the biggest headlines going around. Am I watching NXT tonight, or at least the main event? Maybe. Am I playing 2K23? Not as much as I'm going to tonight. Tonight I'm going to play it again, but right now I'm just going to be here. We're going to talk about some headlines. I'm going to jump into AEW Fight Forever for a little bit, and then I'm going to play some games in WWE 2K while we talk about the stories that have happened. I do want to see Carmelo versus Wesley, though. Yes, I'm doing a watch party for Dynamite tomorrow night. Yes, what up, Starfish? How you doing? Don't you hate when the game deletes your created superstars? Yeah, that shit's annoying as hell, honestly. So we're gonna kick things off talking AEW. Then we're gonna. What do you mean? What time? When Dynamite goes on? I think is from 8 to 10. So we'll do 8 to 10. What up, Gabe? This match is gonna get at least 20 plus minutes. You think so? What up, Eric? Excited about NXT tonight. Dom and Mami tag teaming. Melo versus Lee. Good stuff. Maybe I do a show, but it will probably be like off of my phone or something. I don't really want to do... Look, if I had TikTok available, bro, like if I had 1,000 followers on TikTok, I would be streaming like quick streams, you know, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, whatever I want to watch and react and talk about it with you guys and then get the clips and all that. But the fact that I have to set up, I have to sit here, you know, like I that's like when I'm with my wife, you know, it's like the downtime. What's on Dynamite tomorrow? I'm not sure what the lineup is looking like for tomorrow, but NXT does sound very promising, so we'll definitely talk about it in depth after things go down. But AEW, man, not only are they pushing beyond... Hey, Lex, I ain't forcing you to stream, my dog. I'm just saying I'm watching NXT tonight. No, but I'm saying because I do want to watch it, and I'm thinking... But my wife and I are going to be streaming Sackboy on the other channel. We're going to be playing Sackboy again. She wanted to play it, so we had set up to do it today for a little bit. Which NXT comes on like at 8 o'clock, doesn't it? So that's what I'm saying. I don't know. I'll probably be streaming on the other channel, Sackboy, and then... I don't know. Too much wrestling this week. Too much stuff. But I am excited for the match, for sure. I think it's a good matchup. So we got a little bit of a tease today, man. Supposedly, the rumor going around, nothing official, which means you got to take it with a grain of salt, but rumor going around is that AEW Fight Forever is looking to get an update this week, maybe, or at least announced for this upcoming week via AEW All In. What that means is the Stadium Stampede is a lot closer than we have been anticipating. We have lost a little bit of hope, but hopefully this means that we are going to get this mode a lot sooner than we have talked. Marcomania. Carmelo's a star made for the main roster. I just hope his size isn't what prevents him from being one. I think what's going to prevent him is depending on when he gets called up. If he gets called up now, then he may end up having issues because there's a lot going on. You're in Chicago? Nice. How was your flight? You know, at the end of the day, I hope they do it, but all right, you couldn't sleep. Damn, that sucks. So yeah, we have the NXT Classic today. Real good show they put together. Fight Forever possibly getting an update. Edge announcing at the end of the WWE event that he does not know what he wants to do just yet. He's going to leave it up to his family. I'm sure it's all going to come down to the time and money that they offer. If they offer him good money with limited dates like he's been doing, I don't see why Edge wouldn't want to return or at least participate in some capacity. If his desire is to indeed explore the waters of AEW and AEW does roll out the red carpet where they give him money and guarantees with certain booking elements, then yes, it could be a possibility. It's not impossible that we see him change his mind. It's not impossible at all, actually. And for the AEW pay-per-view record, they've already exceeded beyond 80,000 record attendance for Wembley in London. And from what I saw on Discord, which I believe it was Chase. Let me go to Discord real quick to give credit where credit is due. I'm going to scroll up here. Chase. Yep, Chase is the one that posted it. Tony Khan confirms on the All In media call that more matches will be added to AEW All In. So we're looking at the possibility of seeing some late additions. Hopefully that means that we're getting some more top tier talent, because we're definitely not getting more story, because AEW All In is this freaking Sunday. There's no time to build. I mean, they do have 3 shows, right? They have Dynamite, Rampage, and Collision, but we all know Collision's going to end up being recorded, and it's going to be nonsense, probably. Another thing worth talking about, too, is that Keon, I don't know, Keon, if you're still in here, but Keon posted a tweet online, which is funny. It was from someone who posted it on Twitter, has over 300,000 views on the tweet. Length of Rhea Ripley's singles TV matches since winning the championship: 7 minutes, 7 minutes and 10 seconds, 1 minute and 42, 1 minute and 10, 10 minutes and 7 seconds, 7 minutes and 42 seconds, 3 minutes and 1 second. And then the last one versus Candice, 1 minute and 14 seconds. The total televised singles match ring action since WrestleMania: 32 minutes and 6 seconds. And my reply to Keon on Rhea Ripley's lack of matches was sad that we don't get more match time for sure. There's no doubt about that, right? We want to see her more of Rhea Ripley in the ring. But we're seeing a lot of her on TV. So I added to that. But look at her TV time, which is all that matters. She is on the screen more than any other woman and is booked like a bad, bad lady. So when you look at what she has accomplished as a character, showing pure dominance and being able to add some prestige to the title, I could see why they would book her in limited championship matches when they don't really have a whole lot of story going on with the other women in the division capable of competing for that title, realistically. So to have her fight just to fight, and to have her be in a feud that we already know the outcome just for the sake of the fact that she's going to defend the title, I think that it's better that they feature her, period, in any format. You know, she's shown up to SmackDown. She's shown up on NXT. She's on Raw. She's in the main event. She's in the mid-card. She's in the open. Like, she is all over every show, every week. So sitting here and complaining about the match time that she's had since she's a champion, it's a disservice to what she has accomplished as a character and what she is continuing to accomplish as a woman in WWE. She's being booked as a megastar. She's being booked like another Roman, if you will, for the women. For Fight Forever, I'll believe it when I see it. I agree, MGM. That call was cryptic because Khan also said due to outside circumstances, some matches were subject to change. Maybe he's talking about the 3 special surprises that we're looking to get in that big, that big tag match. Rhea is booked like a true main eventer. Tony Khan said expect more changes to All In that he didn't want to make, according to SRS. My thing, if you're complaining about Rhea's reign, then you must have hated China because her matches were literally booked the exact same way. The only person who made her work was Lita and Molly. And China is a goddess in the wrestling world and one of the greatest of all time, just between her look, her character, and the aura that she brought to our TV screen on a weekly basis. So Rhea Ripley is that in 2023. At the end of the day, like I said, she's on the TV and she's being heavily featured. Wrestling is not just about the match. I've always said that over and over and over and over. It's beyond that. And the fact that they're giving her so many prominent spots and so much airtime, to me, speaks for itself on how they feel about her and what they're trying to accomplish with her as champion. Edge isn't leaving WWE. He said he's not gonna be in Toronto. And wait, what? He's not gonna be in Toronto and WWE. Well, nah, the fans are only complaining because she ain't wrestling. This isn't AEW, but this isn't AEW. It just is what it is. Just my opinion, but I don't find Rhea intimidating. Just funny. Well, there's times where she intends to be funny, and times that she is full-blown serious, and she's not intimidating to us, maybe, but to the women's division she is. So guys, we had a really successful stream over on Kick, man. If you guys haven't created your account, I suggest you do, because I will be streaming on Kick reactions to highlights from YouTube. What does that include? It's going to include AEW, WWE, NXT, New Japan Wrestling, Attitude Era, Modern Era, WCW. Like, I'm going to be looking at compilations, highlights for wrestling in general, and we're going to be able to showcase another form of entertainment in the Lexoverse. That's why I want you guys to show up on Kick. Amongst those types of streams where we're going to be discussing and showcasing these highlights and compilations, we're also going to be playing other games. We'll be doing, you know, just fun content with things I just can't do on YouTube. Like when I stream WWE or AEW on Kick, it's going to be with the music I can't showcase on here. So you'll be able to enjoy the entrance in its full capacity along with me. We will be able to listen to regular music every so often. We'll be able to do those weekly highlight streams. It's going to be a lot of stuff. Hey Lex, I got KY own highlight if you want to see them on Kick. What? Your own highlights? What do you mean your own highlights? Like New Japan, we'll see. I'm not gonna do a lot of that stuff. I'm gonna be honest. It's gonna be a lot more WWE and AEW, but I'm saying I'm gonna sprinkle the other stuff. I'm just gonna watch highlights on there. First, focus on let's get people over there before you start trying to shove down my throat New Japan and all that garbo. All right? So relax. But whatever. Point is, we had a great Gamescom stream over there for all the games that are dropping within the next couple months. Some really good reactions that I was able to clip, and yeah, it's just a blast. So now I'm in the match here. Let's see what I could get going. I'm pretty sure Tony Khan is probably speaking in reference to like the injuries they've had. I just hope that whatever changes they make, it's all story based. Like, I hope that there's like a logical explanation. That's what I meant. Like, if you need any to watch, I have a shit ton from WWE. We'll see. I'm not saying no. I'm saying tune in. We'll definitely take suggestions and we'll do all sorts of fun over there. Like I said, the whole point of those streams over there is to bring an alternative escape of content. You do highlights on the daily? Yeah, right. You clip together stuff from the shows? You'll sign up for sure? Like MGM said earlier, gotta see it to believe it. And guys, we're one like away from 10, man. We're one like away from double digits. Let's go. So if you guys have anything else to share in terms of narratives and stories that are being told or circling around as headlines, be my guest. Basically, when you get your chance. That's good to know. I'll check it out, bro. I'll check it out. I'm just trolling back at you, you know? All those Reddit highlights are all yours? Oh, wow. And are you going to be watching All In on Sunday? Oh, that Sting is having his best career run right now or some shit like that? Something along those lines, right? I know I'm probably paraphrasing poorly right now, but... he said that he's on the best run of his career. On Instagram too, that's how you got popularity? Damn, man. I'm gonna have to do some of those highlights so I could freaking put it on TikTok, because I freaking need 1,000 followers so I could stream on TikTok. I think when you compare what Sting is doing to what he's done for his age in AEW, it's phenomenal. But I'm only comparing that to like old Sting to old Sting. You get me? Like, I wouldn't dare mention TNA or anything else. Maybe you can mention a little bit of the WWE, but even then, he had really important matches by himself. Full-blown matches, you know, with like Seth Rollins and Triple H. He was younger, though. But to say that it's the best thing he's done in his entire career is just flat out a lie. And he's just trying to create headlines, and I think he knows that he's trolling. I think that that's like his MO for such a comment. I just don't see why he would dare to say something so ridiculous, considering that Sting's TNA run might be even better than what he did in WCW. Oh shit, I got kicked out. But yeah, followed me on Kick. Thank you, Gabe. Let me go check it out. When you mention what he's done everywhere, AEW is dead last. It doesn't show that you followed me on Kick. I'm looking at it right now. I'm still at 78 followers and I don't have any notifications. You probably got to go to the main page and click follow through there because it probably didn't register. Prime Sting was the Crow because that was his, you know, the youthful days, the best days. But he did a lot of good stuff in TNA, man. I think that what he did in TNA is undervalued because a lot of people missed out on it. And I was fortunate enough to catch it at a time where it was pretty darn good wrestling for what it's worth. What up, Jason? I can't even imagine what he would have accomplished if he would have gone to WWE. It would have been super crazy. What's good, Lex? Edge left. Yeah, he said at the end of the show that he just didn't know what to do. He was going to go over his family. Jason! What years for Sting in TNA specifically? Well, let's see how long he was in TNA. He was in TNA for 11 years, from 2003 to 2014. A lot of the stuff that I saw from him was like 2008, 2009, 2010. And I feel like he did a lot of great stuff there. And then in WWE, I thought it was pretty good. That's crazy. He was in WWE till 2020. He was in WWE for 6 years. What a shame that they had Sting there for a good amount of time and they didn't really use him more than what they did. Considering that AEW has used him so well and he's much, much older. Sting fell off after he stopped doing the Joker character. He was basically just there. Well, that was later. He was close to signing with WWE in 2011. Was that when they had those videos of like the house raining and then later they revealed those Undertaker and people were assuming it was Sting? What up, Billy? I mean, Fitzy. I don't have AEW Fight Forever yet. Is it worth purchasing? On sale, I would say so. That was supposed to be for Sting? I figured. I heard that. What ended up happening that he didn't go? What was like the whole excuse as to why he didn't show up after all? Do you know by chance? Was it like a money thing? Because when he showed up in 2014, that was crazy. Guys, we can't get one more like. Come on, y'all. Weird because after he re-signed, he started doing the Joker stuff, which is arguably some of his best work, so it was probably a blessing. Well, I just wish he would have been younger when he was in WWE. I want to say it was a lack of confidence in his booking. Yeah, but the lack of confidence from his booking came in the early 2000s. I mean, he ended up signing with WWE anyways like 3 years later. What up, Lawrence? And we got the 10 likes. Nice. You heard he was close? Yeah, that's the same thing that I had heard too. That's pretty much what I had heard too. AJ Styles was another one who was going to sign with WWE earlier. Well, he ended up coming, what, in 2016? He ended up joining WWE in 2016, I believe. So after he left TNA, but instead he went to New Japan. Yeah. Which is cool that he did the New Japan stuff. I mean, AJ Styles has had a phenomenal run in WWE, though. He's one of those guys that WWE has really treated with a lot of respect. WWE were trying to get everyone from every company in the early 2010s. Who else? Name some other people. Because AJ Styles, when he became a free agent, like, I know it was hopeful that he would sign, but I never heard about him actually close to signing. No, I know, but I'm saying Sting thought WWE wouldn't book him right, and that's when TNA proposed a title win and the Joker stuff. From Ring of Honor, New Japan, CZW. The Ahsoka Star Wars show is out in a few hours. Can't wait. Oh, yeah, that's coming out tonight at 9. Yeah, I'm going to watch that. Yeah, so no stream for NXT tonight, but I'll definitely check it out. I'll check it out, and we'll talk about it later tonight live on stream. I'm thinking tonight I go live on Kick. Cool. Guys, follow me on Kick, man. I want you guys to follow me right now, man. I promise you, you guys will end up loving the time we're going to have there. I want to finish this stream in the afternoon here, and then tonight on Kick, we'll watch the highlights from the NXT stuff, and we'll play some wrestling on there, and we'll show some other highlights too throughout the internet. Come on, man. I need to get you guys over there, man. We got to get the Lexxverse over there so we could freaking grow and explode. I'm not sure about this, but I think AEW Fight Forever was secretly updated this morning. I think they made weapons visible now. Really? Did you see a change? WWE wanted Colt Cabana. I don't know why. Dalton Castle, Nick Aldis early on, Lance Archer. I heard about. Do you know the guy that he's in AEW Collision now? That he was in TNA. He said Mr. Mangled. He was in WWE. Was close to getting him. I remember, and they brought him in. That's an announcer. I don't remember any rumors of the Briscoes going there, especially due to the comments. Yeah, I read about the Briscoes. WWE knew about them, but they didn't want to get them. The announcer from AEW Collision, bro. The UK dude. I keep forgetting his name. I forgot his name in TNA. He had an awesome feud with Kurt Angle in TNA. problem is that there are so many places to stream, like Vessel, YouTube, so many, like, so I get it. Yeah, so here's the thing. Here's my whole thing. Vessel I never heard of. YouTube I'm doing here because, you know, I love YouTube. Twitch, I have 1,000 followers on Twitch. Yeah, Nigel McGuinness. There you go. Thank you, MGM. I have 1,000 followers on Twitch. It took me forever to get there, but I'm proud of the 1,000 followers that I do have on Twitch, and I wish I would have grown bigger on Twitch, but the problem is that Twitch has way too many ads for the viewers. Twitch doesn't hold a candle to some of the other platforms that protect the streamers a lot better, and they don't pay as much unless you're a big timer, obviously, and they've adjusted some of the rules, but they're very greedy on Twitch. They take a lot of money, they put a lot of ads, and it's kind of toxic over there. And then Kick is just like Twitch, but the alternative now. And not only are they gaining more popularity, but it seems like they're going to be around for a good time, you know? At first, I was hesitant to like move to Rumble because I did Mixer. I don't know if you guys heard of Mixer, which was bought by Microsoft. I never did Facebook Live or anything like that, but my focus right now is Kick. My focus on top of that is TikTok outside of YouTube, because I want to offer alternative destinations to do different content. Right now, I'm nobody. I got eliminated. I was CM Punk, and I was like a fart in the wind. I eliminated a couple people, and then I got eliminated, and I want to see who wins. Nigel would have been huge in the early NXT days. Yeah. Just like how IG just made Threads. It's possible to keep up with all the upcoming social medias. Yeah. IG is owned by Facebook. Facebook is the one that made Threads. The payout is much better on Kick. Yes. Same Jim Cornette that swears John Cena, Batista, Brock Lesnar, and Randy Orton would have been more over if they kept their OVW gimmicks. Oh, yeah. That's hilarious. I remember Mixer. Yeah, man. I tried doing Mixer. I tried so hard, but just failed. That's why I've been so hesitant to do any other platform. Like, my main priority is YouTube. I love YouTube. I consider myself 100% content creator for YouTube. I've always made videos since YouTube existed, and I do like YouTube. I really do. But again, YouTube limits you on the content you could produce, so I'm trying to get people to follow the Kick stuff, because over there I'll be able to do the reactions and things like that. Jeff Hardy with the brother Nero with the victory. Jeff freaking Hardy, y'all. Out of all the people, I got dusted on here. So at least I got my money. Let's load into some WWE, man. I still feel like WWE has signed just about everyone. WWE has gone around signing just about everyone as is, and I feel like there's only so much slots and spots where you could like utilize these people good. Look at AEW. Christian, thank you for following. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. If you at least only follow me on here, at the very, very least, you will enjoy all the wrestling content that I put on the channel. We have a lot of wrestling. You're cooking? Nice. I'm about to have dinner too in like an hour. He almost had Coda after his performance in CWC in 2016. I miss when WWE had Cruiserweight Classic. That was cool. Yeah, I'm playing some WWE 2K23. I'm 2 followers away from 80 on Kick. I'm about to get my leftover spaghetti. Nice. Which again, I'm considering streaming on Kick tonight just to see the NXT match there, like the highlights and all that. I'm on PS5 right now, yes sir. I jumped over from Xbox to PS5. John Cena would have been over as a prototype. Is he on something? I know that dude. Jim Cornette and who's the other guy? Vince Russo. Like, these guys all think they know everything, man. Oh my god. It's painful. Like, if they didn't accomplish everything they accomplished in the wrestling business with the help of others, like, nobody has done anything by himself in the business, not even Vince. Cornette knows wrestling, you can't deny that, bro. A lot of these people that have worked in the industry, period, know wrestling. That's not saying anything, though. The problem with wrestling is that it's a sport with storytelling elements that require a lot of selfless and unselfish personalities to be successful, and only very few can have the honor of being arrogant or egotistical, or, you know, whatever toxic word you want to use. But not everyone's a main eventer, not everyone's a mid-carder, not everyone's a jobber, not everyone's, you know, there's different positions for a reason, and you need all of them to get the show going. You need someone to be on the other end of the stick. You need someone to be able to, you know, put on a show. Cornette knows his old school wrestling, but new school takes are terrible. Like how he dislikes feels about women wrestling is extremely outdated. Knowing wrestling doesn't mean you're always right. Exactly, and that's like the biggest issue that the creative minds have when they get into that trance of becoming egomaniacs. They've been in the business, even if they come off as negative, they paid their dues. Doesn't matter, dog. Anybody has a hot take. Anybody could say whatever they want. It doesn't mean they're right. And just because you know the business doesn't mean you have all the answers to what people like. Look at Vince. I see some of the dumbest things online. Oh, Vince doesn't care anymore. Oh, Vince hates such and such. Oh, Vince. And I laugh and I'm like, bro, do you not realize that this is a business? Vince loves such and such because such and such is going out there busting their ass, making that man money, selling merchandise. So to sit there and say, oh, he hates this person or he hates doing that. Yeah, Vince doesn't listen to every freaking request from fans because you'd go crazy. When he was running the show alone, or at least as like the head honcho, he was running the show through his eyes, through his vision. And some people could put up with it. Some people enjoyed it. A lot of other people would say, oh, he's outdated already. Now, after all these years, and that's fine because you get tired of seeing the same production from the same person. That's like anything, though. In Hollywood, games, if it was the same creator making the same story over and over and over with different versions of like a characterization, you're gonna get bored. It's so like standard. Russo was only good with Vince hands on him. Yeah, exactly. Ace, I've listened to him. He skips most of the women matches even when they're good. Brian legit had to tell him 5 times beforehand to watch EO versus Belair, and he still didn't. Oh, wow. If it wasn't for Vince McMahon and Hulk Hogan, we would never had wrestling as it is today. Yeah, and people tend to, like, not want to give that the credit it deserves. Even wrestlers don't agree with Cornette. Yeah, bro. Wrestlers don't agree with Cornette. A lot of wrestlers think Vince Russo's a douche. A lot of people in the industry don't even like Dave Meltzer. So it's like if people within the industry themselves don't value the people that paid their dues, like Ace said, because of XYZ, they work hand in hand with them. They know the business more than we do. We don't know shit. We just know what they give us, what they feed us. We don't know if everything that we hear is the truth. And hell, it's a rumor, which is even worse. Now, what I didn't like was the racist comments he made during the time he did commentary for NWA. Yes, if you're going to review the product, review it. Part of paying back is giving constructive advice to get better. Exactly. You should hear what Eric Bischoff says about Meltzer. Give me one, like 2 examples. I want to hear this. Doesn't Owens hate Cornette after working with him? Not sure. Good question. Well, I'll be honest. They overexpress their opinions for views. That's how they make money. No, bro. That's the thing. No, they don't. They feel like they're being genuine. They're not overexpressing. They're just talking about how they feel about it loudly. And they're okay with doing that because a lot of them feel entitled just because they work the business. And you know what? A lot of them do know wrestling more than we do, or more than we will ever know. Because they actually know the product in its full form. You gotta watch it. I'll check it out. That's one of the things I could see if I was on freaking Kick right now, man. Like bringing in the wrestling business. Bischoff says he doesn't know anything. It's funny because Sammy and Kevin met him at the same time. Zayn loves Jim and still talks to him, but Kevin dislikes the guy big time after their time in ROH. Just like there's a lot of people that love Vince McMahon and there's a lot of people that hate him. Can't stand them. Owens told Cornette he wished he was dead, dog. For real? I mean, just imagine what he did to him. You know? Imagine what made him get to that point. Imagine being in that locker room. It just... I like Conan's take. He keeps it real. Vince ain't perfect, but in conversations like this, you know who to value. You know why? Because Vince has been booking longer than anybody. Vince has been the head of writing more than anybody. Vince has been the head of creative more than anybody. Vince has been a producer more than anybody. So it's like he's just gotten really old, and people don't mess with his style. That's why it's good to see Triple H in charge now with a different team, because you see on alternative format, on alternative show, to what we already know and love, sprinkled with a different vibe. Damn, I tried reversing that. Not gonna lie, I listened to the hell out of a Vince podcast. Exactly. And a lot of people would too, man. A lot of people would too, because that guy, like I said, he holds the record for everything. Most books, most pay-per-views, most shows. And he just, it's a whole lot. And yeah, there's bad to it and all this, but a lot more positive. He's not wrong for saying that. He's not wrong. Dominic Mysterio. Santino. I heard Cornette slapped the boogeyman across the face for messing up an OVW in front of everyone, and Vince fired Cornette. Rightfully so. Val Venus on Twitter. He has a lot of hot takes. Kevin Owens is back. But sometimes Jarrett shows AEW a lot, but obviously he works for them, so I get it. Well, yeah, that's his new found home, you know. He kind of has to at this point.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no. I love Booker T's takes on wrestling. Honestly, hearing him take Mania 19, it is what it is. Shows he's a stand-up guy. I like his takes too. I think Booker T is awesome. You know, like sometimes he'll say something that you're like, but you kind of see where he draws that from. And I like Bully Ray as well. Two fine choices if you ask me. It's so weird. It's so weird. Guys, watch winning wrestling game and running company. Yep.
Just in time.
Right? You man, we're not good at anything to say, but you 100 understand where they come from. Exactly. That's my whole thing with them. That's my whole thing. As long as I kind of get where you're coming from, I'll at least be like, all right, it makes sense. A lot of people like to say that Booker T says a lot of bad stuff, but Velvet Sky is an NWA. Oh, I don't even know.
He's in deep trouble here. Well, maybe not. Able to slip out of things in a couple of them. Hands right to the mouth.
1, 2.
There's a tag. Opponent off the ropes.
She's an announcer. Oh, and what about AJ Lee? She's in that Woman of Wrestling thing.
He went right into that turnbuckle. Using the elbow to escape the attack. Great wherewithal from the counter. He's in a little bit of trouble now. I don't want to talk out of school, but it might be a good idea to start thinking about closing this one out. He's positioned up on that turnbuckle. Wow, looking good out there, but maybe not the best strategy to start taunting. Into the top rope.
She quit WoW recently. Damn, I wonder what she's gonna do.
It doesn't matter if you're on the outside of the ring, there is no
I saw something of the bodybuilder stuff you're talking about. Yeah.
big problem for Kofi Kingston. From the middle.
What up, Jay?
JD McDonough. What an exclamation mark right there. Face first. Lots of potential for injury here at ringside. These superstars better be careful. The floor, the barricades on table. None of these things are fun to collide with. As the arm bars stretch in. Just stretching out the arm.
Tessa would have been the second Charlotte Flair in the WWE if she signed. What about what do you think about Tiffany Stratton? Same thing that happened to Austin Aries, burned too many bridges. Yeah, Austin Aries was kind of like a loose cannon I had read. Running faction, yeah, just doing a couple matches here. We're talking about some of the wrestling news. We've gone over pretty much everything we had to talk about. That's why I called it the Wrestling Hour. And I was thinking about seeing if I streamed later on Kick. I wanted to stream later on Kick to watch some wrestling highlights. But I was trying to get people to follow first. What's up with you, JJ man?
And he gets set back into the ring. Shoulders down. Gets the shoulder up. Turn out the lights just yet. Dominic Mysterio has his opponent in place. And Brock just might have been shaken with that attack. These two teams have gone to war, Cole. Of course they're going to wind up with a few battle scars. Popped right in the face. Put into the corner now.
Tiffany Stratton is a great talent, but man, she gets overhyped sometimes.
Perfect drop kick. He thinks he has it.
She's still a little bit sloppy.
Can that be fair? Come on, ref. Keep these guys in check.
The potential, okay. I mean, that's fair. Creating a new universe right now. I'll tap in and kick with make a new account. Let's go, man. Dang.
Stalking his opponent. Setting up the game.
Oh man, now Kevin Owens is here. This double burner, my aunt got me cooked fast. Wish my mom could have used it. It's good that she helped you out with it. No. All right, I didn't see the thing. I'm live. I'm live. What do you want me to do? Exactly. You be nice. No. I'm live. Look at Dom going to town right now. Sorry about that. I know, I'm just trolling her. How the hell are you supposed to win this match? Oh, I'm about to right now. Watch. Here we go. That's how you do it. Harry's never met a company he thought he knew more than, and that's what alienated a lot of people. He thought he was top tier. He was so talented in TNA for sure. What's up with you? Nothing much, man. I'm just chilling in the zone. Just vibing. Lexoverse, man. We out here, bro. Jay said he's gonna make a kick finally, bro. We're missing 2 away from 80. That's what I'm talking about. Have you looked at community creations lately? No, I'm saving that for another stream for when I'm creating the whole universe ordeal. We're just here. I was just playing in the background some stuff, you know, but I was here more to talk about the stuff that have been going on today. That's why I called it the Wrestling Hour. Half kick right now, but I can't follow anyone. You gotta click on my page. Erica was having issues with the same thing. Might get the original All In on Blu-ray. They sell it on Blu-ray? Yeah, it's the heart, bro. How much are they selling it for? It's an Honor Club? What's Honor Club? Shinsuke to the McMahons. I know I'll buy your quads. I feel like tonight is the perfect night for the kick thing because I did the Gamescom stream earlier and I had like 15 viewers. And I feel like I do want to watch the do they have other AEW pay-per-views on the ROH Honor Club thing? I feel like I could watch the NXT highlights on there. So we could talk about it live. Just ROH. Garbage. Tony Khan says that he wants to be on HBO Max. I don't know what's taking them so long. He already has content on TNT and TBS. The Miami Heat are trying to make the trade happen without Tyler Hero. That would be magical. I would love for the Heat to get Damian Lillard without Tyler Hero. I want to keep Tyler Hero, bro. Sure, buddy. The team that's made 2 NBA Finals in 4 years stinks. Let him know, MGM. He are one of the best franchises in all the NBA universe. And you just can't stand it. And you try to get under my skin and say some dumb shit. Instead, you look like a bozo. Yeah, then Butler crumbles. Bro, you know what's funny? Butler is in second place for most playoff wins in the NBA with the most points. And the Miami Heat are the third most winning team since the 90s. Behind the Spurs and I think maybe the Lakers, was it? I don't remember. I'm not sure. You're just always raging and mad that the Miami Heat franchise is more decorated, more sought out after, more prestigious, and a better destination in general. Lex, there was a great Cody Rhodes match at the original All In and NWA World Title, Cody Rhodes versus Nick Aldis. My dog said Butler crumble. Man in the bubble put that team on his back. Yep, exactly. He said we're a playing team. Sure, it doesn't matter. We're also an NBA Finals team. What do you think about John Cena will do on SmackDown? He's probably going to call out somebody or get interrupted by somebody, which will set up his match in India. I think it'll be basic 1, 2, 3. So who's tuning into the stream later? I want to see what I want to see a show of hands. I want to see a show of hands. Wrestling News Hour is done. Who do you think it'll be? It'll be Grayson Waller. He's about to call out Shanky. You're showing up. If I'm up, I'll join. All right, we'll see. We'll see how it ends up being. All right, look, I'll cut you guys a deal. I'm gonna go and stream later on Kick through PlayStation. I mean, not on Kick. Sorry, I'm talking shit. Hold on. Rewind. We are doing another wrestling segment stream or whatever today. I'm gonna be talking wrestling again today. But I don't know if it'll be on this channel or Kick. I hope to be on Kick because I want to do like I said, the highlight stuff and kind of get used to the idea of doing that with you guys together on a daily basis, or at least on a weekly basis rather. But I'm going to be playing with my wife, Sackboy, on PlayStation, hopefully a while from now. This doesn't look like AutoZone. So we'll see what the peeps on Discord are saying. But I'm gonna drop the link one more time. Kick is definitely better than Twitch. Kick is definitely better than Twitch. I'm dropping the link one more time. I can't be any more annoying than I've been. I've been trying to annoy you guys and spam you guys with the link, because I want you guys to hang out with us there. I had a blast there today, and I'm like, man, I see this vision of having a pretty decent following here on Kick and YouTube and joining forces for an epic experience. So, what else? That's it. We covered all the wrestling topics. We played AEW, we played WWE, we hung out a little bit. That was it for our afternoon wrestling segment. We'll be back later with more. I'm jumping over to LexxExpress Plus. All right. I'm going to link you guys to that as well in case you're not following LexxExpress Plus. Exactly, Jay. I'm going to be playing Sackboy, super relaxed stream. I'm not even going to connect the camera. I'm just going to be talking shit and messing around. That's it. Just chilling for a while, and then we'll get serious again later on. Let's do it, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. You guys are the best of the best in the Lexoverse. Let's go.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life, I never miss, that's fact, taking big swings, bitch, hand me the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag, cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light, ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel, I took the red pill, I know life's short so I wanna live real, but how's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? They wanna say my name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I